What is up? It's another day, another hot day. And today is gonna look just like yesterday. If you remember yesterday, we built the one side of the upper bed platform with the angle iron. But if you haven't watched any of our other videos, please go back and do that. We really appreciate it. Subscribe. I'll do a quick recap of what all we've done.
Put all that together, right? When you do the rank thing, what you're going to get.
T-Bob. We got the holes painted. You always want to do that when you open up any fresh metal. So now I'll put the rib nuts and go from there. So in order to use a rib nut, let's put the tripod here. So I have the Astro rivet nut tool. There's so many you can do, so many you can get. You can get pneumatic. I just don't ever use it that much, and honestly it's not hard to use this. So the rib nuts that I'm using are 1/4 20 rib nuts, so you have to do a 3/8 inch hole. So you do a 3/8 inch hole for the 1/4 20 bolts. So what you want to do is you want to open it up, you want to screw it on, and you want to get, you know, a thread or two on here, and then you'll put it in, you'll hold it still, push in, and as you push in, you'll want to clamp, and you can twist it a bit more and go a bit more just to make sure it's nice and tight. It's not necessary, but it's easy as that. You just drill a hole, size for the rib nut, screw the rib nut onto here, and you go at it. So now I'll get 2 1/4 20 bolts. These are the countersunk heads. There. With these rib nuts, I've noticed that you don't really want to use like an impact, because sometimes if you do too much force, the rib nut can just start spinning itself. So just a good Allen head works great. Now that I have those brackets for the upper panel bed made, just put a coat of paint on them, so I'm gonna let that dry. My next step is to, well, no pun intended, add a step. This is a rear step. This particular van will have the dinette on each side. It won't have the U shape, so the middle will be, you know, you can walk in and out. So this step is gonna help get in and out. This is the I-board rear step, and what we're gonna test out is, it says it's for the 170, but there were plenty of reviews and pictures of people having it on the 144. See if we can prove them wrong. No clue why they don't put it on the 144, but they don't. So as you can see, these are the brackets that will go where like a trailer hitch would go. So it's gonna go like this, and then obviously you mount step onto here. So what we're gonna do first is get the step, everything. We'll probably go mount these first. And then we'll mount the step one, so that way we're gonna hold everything up all at once. What you'll do is a bolt, a washer, and a lock nut. So that will go on the outside since we don't have a hitch, which is totally fine. Looks, all the holes are all good. So I'll put some of the holes through, put 2 so that I can, you know. Okay. So there, it's holding itself up. Put the 3rd one in. How the holes line up, I still don't understand why they don't list the 144. Just gotta watch out for my 7-pin wiring. It's nice and tucked right in here. Obviously with the log nut you can't hand tighten them, but I can get them ready to the point where I can hand tighten them. And then I'll go get tools that I need, wrenches. So what I just found out is why they say it's not for the 144 is the exhaust is in the way if you put it on the outside. So I'll have to put it on the inside, therefore swapping this one to go over there. So all that wrenching I just did, I did it for nothing. So result, I came to the conclusion that I'm going to use the impact. And I'm gonna take them off that way. This one's gotta go on the inside over there. And this one on the inside over here. Note to self, if you're doing that, that's why they say not on the 144. So if you had a receiver hitch and you wanted this one, you might be out of block. Now you know. And installing the actual step itself is quite easy. You drop bolts in through here on the end. You slide them. Flip it. Get your placement correct. So, making sure we're good, 8 7/8. So as you can see from there, it does fit on a 144. Obviously, if you have a hitch, probably not. But it does fit, you gotta go inside the frame rail. And it's really solid. Doesn't look bad either, looks really good. Obviously it's way cheaper than some of your, you know, custom sprinter things like from a Luminous or, you know, an Alvans or an Agile or, you know, something like that, a company like that. This is obviously cheaper. They encompass, does what it serves its purpose.